I hope you're having a good morning, noon, night, whenever this video may reach you. Do your girl a favor and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can get that thing whenever I upload a new video. So today, we are going to be doing a cute, light, pretty springtime, fall time, fall makeup look. And I want to talk about a lot of the comments that I've been getting lately that I am a divester, I'm a snake, I'm a swirler. I've been hearing a lot. I've been not even hearing rumors. People have been leaving these comments to me, and I'm just looking around like, why are people leaving these comments? Where are people getting these things from? They call me a bed wench. They say I was just laying down for massa, and now all of a sudden I'm trying to be pro-black and I need to pick a side. Where is everybody at before we really get into it? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Come on over. Oh, that sounded bad. Come on over. Come on over, love bugs. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Good evening. It's afternoon here. You must be in a different part of the world. But, yeah, so I really was like, okay, I need to talk about this because I am confused. Like, I'm not 100% confused. Like, I understand a little bit because I guess people are like looking me up now because I'm always going viral and people are reposting me. But what I would like to do is find whatever raccoon is reposting me and trying to spin this narrative about me, because I feel like a bunch of incels is coming over to my page and regurgitating whatever nonsense they heard from whatever red pill or manosphere space that they were currently in. Because at the end of the day, I don't know who made up the rumor that I was married to a clear dude, which that is not true at all. Hello. I have not been legally married to anyone, so that's a blatant lie to get up there and say I was married to a white man. Like, when was I ever even legally married? And then they said that he left me with the kids, and I'm like, I was legally married to a white man. I got a divorce, and he left me with the kids. I don't have children, not yet. I might have a child at some point, but I don't have kids, so it's just like a bunch of BS. It truly is a bunch of BS. And people getting up here making up these rumors. And it's because I must be making noise. Like, I must be lit. I must be really getting it popping in the algorithm to whereas they want to be making up lies about me, talking about I was married to a white man and we got a divorce and now he left me with the kids. Like, where the kids at? Y'all love to call me a single mother, constantly saying I got kids all over the place. Where are the children? Please, somebody tell me where the children are. Because if I had kids, you would hear kids running around in the background. As much as I'm live streaming, you would have been seeing some kids if I had kids. Even if because I don't know that, once I do have a child, if I'm going to want to put my child on the internet, because y'all are a bunch of sickos. So I don't know if I would want to put my child on the internet. But, if I did have a kid, I'm sure at some point y'all would have been able to get some type of proof. Y'all would have heard a baby crying in the background, or y'all would have heard me mention it, or something eventually would have happened to where y'all could be like, oh, look, yeah, nah, she really do have kids. Like, y'all have not seen me with no dang on kids. Like, am I not having kids? I don't know. I might not. I don't know. We'll see how we'll see how things go. But I'm just, this weird narrative that they keep trying to push. I never was a divester. Did I date white guys before? Yes. I never lied about that. Did I ever lie about dating Caucasian men? No, I never did. Like, so I don't know why do they feel like they're having a gotcha moment? Like, I don't know, but you ain't getting nothing, because I've gotten up here multiple times and talked about my experience dating white men. So I don't know why they keep trying to make it seem like I am a fraud or I'm lying about who I am or something like that. Like, I don't have a reason to lie, and I'm not a grifter. And when I do commentary and I do dating, live streams, and I talk about men that treat women like purity trash, that's not me grifting either. That's us talking about real life situations that happen in real life. A lot of women actually have had terrible experiences with some men. And I literally have a sign that says not all, for all of the criers, because y'all get up here and cry all day and night whenever I talk about things. If it doesn't apply to you, then let it fly. But y'all would get up here and cry. Oh, you talking about all of us. Oh, you saying men ain't this and that. First of all, okay, it's a nice amount of y'all up in here. Double tap the screen, okay? Double tap the screen. I need 5 more likes. Double tap the screen and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Are any of my subscribers up in here? Are any of my love bugs up in here? If so, can y'all type out my Cash App is $LoveJonesTV so I could pin it. Let me block. We gotta have a block party. Dang. Hopefully some of my one of my dang on moderators could come up in here, because y'all starting to get on my nerves. That's the men y'all choose. What do you mean? What's the men we? Shut up. Here we go with that. Here we go with that. Are you from New York? Yes, I am. It's not your fault that you're this fine. Thank you. Hey, Miss M. Can you do me a favor? Oh, thank you, California. Hey, boo. Thank you. So, like I said, I've been getting a lot of messages. Like, a lot of incels have been, like, spamming my comment sections on all of my platforms, saying that, you know, I'm a fraud and I was married to a white man and I have children and I got a divorce and I was a divester and I used to bow down to massa. First of all, whenever I did date white men, I was never fucking nice or bowing down to any fucking body. Never, ever. Never, ever, never. So I know that's how y'all don't know shit, and y'all definitely got me fucked up. Like, I've never gone above and beyond to be extra nice to anybody outside of my damn race. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And they actually like me more because I was never a fucking pushover or never super nice to them. Like, that's never been my ministry. My country is Ivory Coast, West Africa. Hey, sweetie. Hey, Mr. Marcus. Hello, Jimmy. Hello, Yuri. I'm cute. Thank you. Double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. All right, we gotta block these people. Bad energy, stay away from the queen. What are some of the issues with dating a white man and why they always telling you about you? I'm just wondering. I don't know, because people are obsessed, and I think it's because, like, honestly, I don't go into anybody's space like that. Like on TikTok, like I have a couple of content creators, a couple of mutuals. Well, one in particular, like when he's live streaming, I'll go into his live and I'll join his panel. But I don't fuck with people like that. Like, nobody has the opportunity to talk to me. People have emailed me. They try to get me on their platforms and I don't go. And I think they feel some type of way because I won't let them siphon my energy, or, you know, like I'm not going. Like, I'm not letting you energy harvest off of me. Like, I'm not going to go on your platform to argue or to go back and forth or for you to disrespect me and, oh, tell me to rate myself and try to degrade me and disparage me. Like, I'm not a court gesture, nor am I a fucking idiot. I would never allow an incel ass man to use my energy in that way. And I think that they're upset behind that because they cannot utilize my energy. I pay them dust for the most part. But the fact that they getting up here like trying to have like this gotcha moment, like, oh, see, look, she pro-black and I'm trying to cause diaspora wars. I'm not trying to cause nothing. And if you ever watch me, even when I was talking about, you know, the terrible men, and I'm talking about terrible men, if you're not a terrible man, then I'm not talking about you. When I was talking about terrible men and how women need to steer clear and, you know, not allow men to play in their face, and how women should take accountability, and how women, you know, should basically own up to the fact that they do have a say-so in what it is that they choose. I always tell women to choose better, but y'all still like to demonize me for that. So I don't know why, you know, what the issue is, because I would literally tell a woman, like, if you have a baby, you better be prepared to be a single mother. Even if you're married, he could leave you, he could divorce you, he could pass away. Anything could happen. Anything can happen. And we talk about these things. I talk about women, you know, if you have one kid, then we could literally, I could be like, okay, like, you could have some grace if things don't work out. But then if you go and have multiple kids by a man that's trash, then ain't nobody about to feel sorry for you, because now you know better. You know better. So I don't know. Thank you, Nikki. Now, I've seen people come at you unprovoked on TikTok. You literally report on the same videos as everyone else, and you don't be lying. You give your opinion like everyone else. Thank you. Your energy. Okay. Let me see. My energy is my body. Whatever. You're getting blocked. I'm not entertaining y'all. It's weird that men are coming up in here telling me about makeup. Like, are y'all dumb? Do y'all know that the makeup industry is $1 billion industry? Why would you tell a black woman not to be a part of $1 billion industry where she could literally create generational wealth and change her and her family's life? Like, this is what I like. It's art at this point. It's an art form. Y'all don't understand it. If you don't like makeup, don't wear it. Period. I'm not for you. I'm not your girl. I'm not your wife. Focus on your wife. What I do with my body and what I put on my face has absolutely nothing to do with you. Worry about your wife and your kids and leave me alone. Mind your fucking business. Get out of my business. I don't ask your opinion. You're a stranger on the internet. I would never talk to you in real life. And you probably would think that you wouldn't talk to me, but either way, it doesn't matter. You're literally a nobody. Like, you're literally nobody. But like I was saying, this wig is so cute. This is on my TikTok shop. I just got this. I really, really like it. It's super duper cute. It's new. Like, I fluffed it out a lot, so it still got to get like bigger, but I really, really love it. People are brave behind the keyboard. They definitely are. And it's always people with no picture, so we don't know what the hell they look like. We couldn't see them. They people saying I'm not cute, and I'm pretty sure you're very unattractive, and you're not somebody that anybody would ever want to look at. Hey, Amberella, what's up, boo? Are most of them nobodies? Huh? Yep, I tell black men that while they talking down on our hair and makeup, Asian men making well from it. Hello, it's a multi-billion-dollar, probably $1 trillion industry at this point. And a lot of women like it. We do it for fun. Some people do it because they feel insecure. Whatever the reason is, why would you tell me if I enjoy it? Why would you tell me not to do something that could change my life and the life of others? Like, not trying to be weird, but what were some issues you had when dating white men? I've dated black women and it never lasted long. Yeah, they out here, Amberella. Makeup is just a fashion, just like clothes and shoes. That part, yeah. Needs a little trim. Not cute. They lie, baby. You're gorgeous. Thank you. What I was about to what was my issues? It's just relatability. It's just relatability. Like, I think that, well, I don't think, I know that Caucasian men just can't relate as much, you know? And I mean, for me to ever like marry one, he would have to be fucking astronomical. Like, I'm not gonna sit up here and tell y'all I would never, because who knows? But for me to really, really be in a serious relationship with one, he would have to be like a fucking alien. Like, I'm a certain type of woman, so I can't just be with just anybody. Like, I could, you know, hang out with you, we could date, we could be friends, but to like really be serious and lock in and merge worlds, you got to be a really, really special person. And the more I'm like growing in what it is that I'm doing, the more I'm realizing that I've allowed people that did not even deserve to ever even fucking know me have a certain type of access. And these are also the type of things that I talk to women about. And this is why men get so upset. And it's like, well, what if y'all saying choose better? The only way you could choose better is to know what to look out for to a degree. How could a woman choose better if she doesn't really know, if she lacks the experience, if she really doesn't know what's out there? It's like, you know, why is it a bunch of men coming on here talking about me doing my makeup when it literally says get ready with me? If you don't like makeup, then click off. I don't give a, you're a stranger on the internet that I would never talk to in real life. I don't care about your opinion. You're not going to make me stop doing what I'm doing. There's plenty of women that's doing beauty content on the internet. Like, I don't know why y'all feel like y'all need to get up here and try to tell me what I should and should not do. Like, that's not going to happen. But, yeah, like trying to have a gotcha moment. First of all, I've always been a pro melanin rich woman. I've always been pro black, no matter what the hell I've been talking about. Even if I was just gearing my content solely toward women, I've always maintained that my content was for black women first. So I've always been a pro black woman. I've always been very, very proud of being American. Always. You could look at my content and listen to how I talk. I never got up here and was like, oh, you know, everybody this and everybody that, we're all inclusive, we're all one. No, I've always put on for Black women first. And as far as the diaspora goes, I make content responding to people. So if you feel like it's a diaspora war, I'm literally, look at my content. I'm responding to people that says disgusting, heinous, and egregious things about Black Americans. If you calling me a cotton picker, if you calling me a bullet bag, if you saying I can't breathe, if you're saying that we're all dumb and lazy and this and that, and you come from a shantytown shithole third world country, I'm going to talk about you too. I don't take the high road. I don't turn the other cheek. I don't think that is fair that Black Americans are always expected to allow everybody to just disrespect us and to be a dumping ground for people's ego boost. Like, I don't think that that's okay. I just don't. As a white male, my goal is to marry a Black woman. Thank you, Vinny, for the super sticker. Thank you. I appreciate it. And it's just like, we keep taking a beating and keep taking the lashing. I cuss men out like a dog in the street on here too. I'm trying not to cuss as much because, you know, we got to get the AdSense. But if you watch my content, you will hear me. I don't take the high road. I cuss people out. When people come up here starting to be very racist toward me. So what do y'all think I'm gonna be like? What do you think my response should be? To just never respond and never say anything? No, at the end of the day, this is also entertainment. I also make content. We talk about things, we get into it. So y'all cannot expect me to not be, you know, who I am, or to turn the other cheek and allow people to just blatantly be rude or disrespect me. That's not gonna happen. How am I playing a victim when I said if people say something crazy to me, I say something crazy back? Fake hair hat. Yes, this is on my TikTok shop. And it is so cute. It comes in other colors. It comes in black. I believe it comes in brown. It comes in red. I wish I would have got it in red, but I really, really, really like this a lot. I can't wait until it gets older, because then it's going to be even bigger. Like, I really, really, really think this is so cute. So, yeah, it's a wig. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Hey, Faith. When folks go low, we can take them straight to Hades. Exactly. What you said about allowing people to dump hate on us, I feel like white people are taking that type of hate and racism these days, considering how the media has portrayed white people since Black Lives Matter. These days, white people are even more emboldened to be racist because of the current administration. I think you're looking for smoke. I think you're looking for negativity online. I'm not looking for anything. I'm making content and I do social commentary. I respond to things that's trending, and apparently I'm trending right now. So, hey, if you don't, did I cut? No, it came like this. It came like this. Somebody said it needs to trim, but I don't see where it really needs a trim at. Like, I feel like this is kind of like how I would have trimmed it. Do I do 360s? You could 360 in my Cash App, $LoveJonesTV. Wig is all I see. Good. I'm glad that you see the wig. This is on my TikTok shop. I'm actually promoting and selling these wigs. So I'm glad you see it. I'm glad your eyes work. Needs a treadmill. Says a fat, funky slob. Now let me block you. Looks natural to me. Thank you. Most of the world is good. Stop looking for it. I'm not looking for anything. People have already come in here dropping monkey emojis. So y'all act like y'all don't see. Y'all turn a blind eye because you're not directly affected by it. Thank you, Amberella. Y'all not directly affected by racism, so you won't see it. You have every right to respond. Period. You are beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm just really over, you know, people are just very, very aggravating. Like, hey, Queen, keep speaking the truth. Thank you. So with the whole I'm creating division and I'm creating a diaspora war, that's a crock of doody-doo. A lot of people, unfortunately, they've come over here and they already have these preconceived notions about Black Americans, and they tell us these things. They tell us these things. I grew up in Brooklyn, New York. There's a lot of different type of, you know, migrants that live there. It's an asylum state. So they would tell me when we were in grade school, my school is better, the food is better in my country, the air is better, the wind is better. You know, everybody would always just talk down and look down on us. And now it's like when we finally enter the chat, we're causing division. No, these people been divisive. A lot of them have been, what's the word? They already delineate when they come over here. They already delineate when they come over here. They set up their own little towns within our cities. You know, they have parades solely for themselves. They fly their flags. And nobody has ever complained about that. But once it got to a point to where as they're trying to undermine us and they get into spaces and they're in politics and they get into more authoritative positions because we help to put them there, then you're voting against things that could potentially help us to progress. That's when it becomes an issue. When you're infiltrating our spaces and then trying to denigrate or like tear down infrastructures or even like historical buildings that we've created, that's when it becomes an issue. Or historical events that we created, hence Essence Fest. You're trying to not gentrify, I call it colonization, honestly, and co-opt it and turn it into something else. That's when it becomes an issue. When we are constantly experiencing ethnic erasure by everybody saying, no, we all created this, we all did this together. That's when it becomes an issue, because we don't do that to other people. We allow other people to thrive and to shine and to have pride and to wave their flags and to, you know, be exactly who it is that they want to be. We don't go into their spaces and tell them, well, Black Americans, you owe us, that we helped you do this because we also participated in your culture. That's not how that works. And the fact that we keep, you know, we keep being expected to just not say shit, but to still show up for people and help people, while we don't get that same love in return as a collective, because there are pockets of people in every race and every culture that absolutely loves us, that we do have camaraderie with, that we do, you know, work together with, that we live amongst, that we marry and mate with. That is a thing. However, as a collective, we do not get the same love in return. As a Haitian Americans, I love my rich culture, Black Americans. Oh, I love you too, Faith. But some Haitian people do not feel that way, and it's okay. Everybody's entitled. When it becomes an issue is when you are loudly saying we don't have any culture while literally partaking in the culture, or when you're taking things and saying that you're responsible for them because now you're trying to erase us. That's not okay. We don't do that to anybody else. But we're always supposed to be inclusive when nobody else is expected to be as inclusive as us. Most of New Yorkers are down for diversity. It's only a small percent who are haters. Gotta block these people because y'all are fucking weirdos. I love you and I'm white. Can I get 5 more likes? Everybody double tap the screen. You're so pretty. Thank you. Let me get 5 more likes. Double tap the screen and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Yeah, it's just, you know, unfortunate. But to try to say that I was married to a white man and I'm a divester and I'm a grifter. First of all, I never even call myself FBA. Y'all never hear me say that. Now, by its definition, yes, I am FBA. But do I go around saying, oh, I'm FBA, I'm FBA? No. Do I agree with what it stands for? Yes. But I don't really like labels like that. You know, I also have family that's Indian. My grandfather is an Indian man. And before he passed away, I have some video footage of him. If you ever would have called him African anything, he would have been highly, highly offended. So I'm not going to sit up here and be like, oh, I'm just an Indian. Oh, I'm just, you know, FBA. Oh, I'm Irish because I have a family, a distant great, that's an Irish man. No, I could literally label myself as any fucking thing because I'm everything. Black Americans are an amalgamation. We are literally like a bowl of gumbo to some degree. We have a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So at the end of the day, when y'all say, oh, one day y'all this and one day y'all that, we literally are fucking everything. Y'all do know that the whole entire planet was deeply melanin rich people at one point. There was no other types of people on this planet Earth at one point. It was just people that looked like me and darker. Hello, the doll. Hello. I can't wait till this gets like bigger. So I could get up here and be like, oh, I'm an Indian. I could get up here and say, oh, I'm an FBA. I could get up here and say a bunch of different shit and I wouldn't be lying. I could say I'm Irish. I'm part Irish. I wouldn't be fucking lying. I would not be lying. I wouldn't be telling a lie. Thank you, Quad, for the super sticker, boo. It's well over 150 in the chat. Please go ahead and double tap the screen and click the like button. Also share and subscribe to the channel. Yes. Take them to school, period. We outside. We all come from Adam. Look, I'm not a Bible thumper. You're not Indian. I'm not a Hindustan Indian. I'm not a Hindustan Indian. Never claimed to be a Hindi Indian. Let's show the childish tethers. We do have culture. If there was people that look like us, that means who created them. Let's get off this lame thinking with the slaves, aka tethers. Every single person came out of Africa. Out of Africa is just a theory, and I don't necessarily subscribe to that either. I feel like there were people in all four corners of the earth. We all came from one ancestor, and I'm also, hey, y'all could have y'all's opinions. These are all theories. None of us were there. You wasn't there. 20,000 years ago, you were not alive. You are only going off of what somebody told you. So you can believe whatever it is that you want to believe. You can subscribe to whatever it is that you want to subscribe to. You should embrace your natural hair. I do embrace my natural hair, and I also like to wear shit like this because I am actually selling it. I like to play dress up. I'm a woman. I'm a showgirl, and mind your business. You don't have to wake up to me. I would never see you in real life. If I saw you, I wouldn't know a thing. You don't have to wake up to me. I'm not interested in you. I don't want any of y'all on this live stream. I'm not trying to date any of y'all. I don't care about y'all's opinion. Y'all don't buy anything that I'm selling. You're not a woman, so I would give a damn more so if, you know, what women think. And every woman is not going to like this, but for those who do, they're going to buy it. And that's it. As far as a funky man, I don't care. Y'all are not my target audience for what it is that I sell. So get the hell up out of here. Don't take it personal. I'm not taking it personal. It's annoying. Y'all are annoying. Y'all annoy me. Y'all annoy me. Relax, babe. I am relaxed. How typical. Tell a black woman to relax when she expresses herself. I'm not yelling at you. I'm not cussing you out. I'm glad I don't run behind females because social media like these dudes. Okay, but you typed in my comment section to get some attention though. All right, if you tell me to relax, you're getting blocked. You don't like people who challenge you. Who the fuck are y'all? Challenge what? What's the challenge? Oh, you don't need a wig. That's a challenge? Y'all are challenging me by saying you don't need a wig and you don't need makeup. That's a challenge. They're challenging me, y'all. Love bugs, they're challenging me by saying I don't need to wear a wig. They're challenging me. Who said you married a white man? Girl, they up in the comments saying that. I don't know what incel I don't know what incel is making content about me, but they sending them over to my platforms. And I would never talk to them in person. Exactly. I don't know what incels are making videos. Am I a squirter? Yes, squirt in my Cash App, $LoveJonesTV. I don't know who's making content about me and sending the incel crew over to my page. My page is, but they've been coming over to my platforms, you know, saying, oh, I'm a snake divester that's now grifting and I need to pick a lane. Am I a divester or am I pro-black and all of this other stuff? At the end of the day, I'm pro-me and I am a black woman. Okay, I am a black American woman and I am pro-me first and foremost. Okay, so I don't know what they're talking about. I've also dated Caribbean men. I've also dated African men. But am I going to sit up here and allow them, other Caribbeans and other Africans, to disrespect us? No, I'm not. So what does that say? What does that mean? What does that mean? First time watching. I don't know what they're talking about, but you be spitting, just ignore them. Thank you, Benakan, for the super sticker. I appreciate it. Thank you. Double tap the screen for me, guys. Do you date white men? Not these days. Not like that, no. But I did. Double tap. Can I have 5 more likes? And thank you, Shamaya, for the heart. Thank you, baby. Can y'all double tap the screen and subscribe? You come off like you pulled a race card over everything. So what? I don't care. White people invented the race card. Go cry to them about it. These men been picking on everyone. A lot of these FBA men get the side eye hard. They are on some other ish. Thank you for the super sticker, boo. Zip up. No, don't tell me what to do. Hey, Bree. See, the thing is, I don't call myself anything. Y'all never hear me get up here and say, yes, I'm FBA. Like I said, by the actual definition of it, yes, I am. I don't have an immigrant background. So I would be considered a foundational Black American. Yes. Do I agree with some of, like, the talking points of us being foundational? Yes. Like, so, I mean, I don't know what y'all want me to say. But do I get up here waving an FBA flag? No, I don't. Am I up here waving an indigenous flag? No, I'm not. You cool? Thank you. Subscribe if y'all not already subscribed, because we need to get these subscribers up. So the unique thing about the Black American, Hispanic, and Native American are the lost tribes of Israel, the chosen people of the Most High God. And yet I still think you're beautiful. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. That's because you ain't us. Who is... Shut the hell up. You don't tell me who I am, bitch. Fuck you. I don't know you. Black people had one try to cut... and what? All right, you getting blocked. I don't know what you're talking about. You can't even string together a sentence. Yeah, melanin rich and nothing else. Exactly. Like, I use the term Black. I use Black American because, I mean, it's like an ethnic marker at this point. But I don't even really like the term Black like that. I really would prefer to just call myself melanin rich. But I do call myself a Black American because I understand nuance and I understand how it's like an ethnic marker. You know what I mean? But I don't get up here repping any fucking set. I'm everything at the end of the day. I am everything. And y'all all could be butthurt and you can feel however you want to feel. I don't give a fuck. You're not paying my bills. I don't care. If I wanna be with a white man, that's my fucking business. If I wanna be with a Asian man, a Caribbean man, a Jamaican man, a Mexican man, a Haitian man, who gonna check me? Who is gonna check me, bitch? Y'all ain't gonna do shit. Y'all not gonna do anything to me. Y'all don't go over to the men that's actually married to YT women and married to biracial snow bunnies. Y'all don't say shit to them about who they sleeping with. Y'all allow them to be the pro-Black Hotep, Kang, the Pan-African Pookieisms. Y'all don't say nothing to them. Those men be neglecting their fucking kids. I don't see y'all on a rampage talking about Dr. Umar not even taking care of his Black daughters. Yeah, he get up here and talk about the nuclear family all fucking day and night. Y'all don't say shit about that. Don't listen to these men trying to control you or us. Don't zip up. If you a baddie, you a baddie. You're killing it today. Y'all subscribe, queen. Thank you. Thank you, boo. Thank you for the super sticker. I appreciate you. You are absolutely gorgeous. Thank you, Pan-African Pookies. Exactly, Fade. What's the subject? Thank you, Shemaya, for the gift. Thank you, boo. Oh my God, my allergies are so damn bad, y'all. Body count 400 plus. And if it was, what is it to you? You would never see my coochie, bitch. You would never see my coochie. I wouldn't take my earrings off of you. You would never, ever fucking... If you ever see me in real life, you would be like a goddamn invisible statue. I wouldn't even notice you. So with my body count and who I'm giving a coochie to, that has nothing to do with you. I wouldn't take my earrings off of you. Stranger danger. Stranger danger. You would? No, you're blocked. Lame-o. I really love your hair. You're a beautiful young lady, and I'm honored to be a subscriber to you. Thank you. You're so pretty. Thank you. Looking good. Thank you. Thank you, guys. People are out of pocket these days. I know. Trans. I'm not a trans. I have a uterus, and I have natural mammary glands. Ain't shit trans about me, child. Have female reproductive organs. It would be impossible to not notice you. I mean, you're beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Shouts out to Scotland. Thank you. Still don't have anything about Black people. What? We love you all. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Honestly, okay. I want to get back to the diaspora war bit, right? I really don't feel like it's a diaspora war. We're not in the streets fighting each other the way that they fight each other on a continent. We're not doing that. We're not in the streets marching to get them kicked out of the country the way that they do in the countries on the continent. Because I have footage, I have proof, I have video, I have audio, I have personal accounts of people that actually, you know, tell us what's going on over there. They're very tribal over there. They don't fuck with each other over there like that. They only preach that Pan-African stuff when it comes to Black Americans because we are at the center. As much as people want to say, oh, y'all ain't shit, y'all think y'all this and that, they think we're everything. They think we're this and that because they're always centering us. They don't be preaching Pan-Africanism on the continent. They are as divided as a goddamn apple pie, okay? So I don't really call it a war. I just call it us saying, hey, you're going to have some respect. And if you talk shit about me, I could talk shit about you back. That's it. Like, why do we have to continuously, you know, let people disrespect us? I don't understand. Why should I let somebody tell me I'm not shit, I ain't this and that, talk crazy when they could only migrate to the USA because of my ancestors? Because of the people of my lineage is why you can successfully migrate to the United States of America. Why on earth should I allow you to come here and disrespect me? The only reason why you're able to be successful is because a lot of you all do come into our neighborhoods, and we have always supported you since you started coming over here by the droves in 1960s. This is the only way you've able to get as successful as y'all claim y'all so smarter and successful and work harder. It's only because Black Americans supported you. That's the only reason why. You think white people would have gave a fuck about y'all? No, that's why when y'all do come over here, they literally push you all into our spaces. Y'all are able to open up the shops and all of that in our communities. And I'm not just talking about Africans. I'm talking about Indians, the Hindu Indians. I'm talking about the Asians, the Arabs. They're setting up shops in our communities, and we frequent their establishments. If we did not, they would not be able to fucking be successful and live the American dream and cycle money back into their homelands. They wouldn't be able to do it if it wasn't for the Black community. So for people to constantly disrespect us while leeching off of us, I'm tired of us being a host and everybody else being a disrespectful parasite. That's not okay. And this is just for the ones that's like that. Not all, because not all of you. No, I would never say all. I don't want to offend people that I absolutely love, because there's people that are not American that I love, that are supportive. There's pockets. But as a collective, yep, it's a rebrand going on. The same leaders in that movement have a questionable pattern in history. I had to put pause because I sensed that mess may pop off low-key in the cell. The incels are in here. Hey, Quaisha, thank you, baby, for the super sticker. Okay, it's a lot. Talk about it. You are 100% correct, but there's another problem. There's nothing trans about you. What are these lames talking about? They just jealous. Your communities don't understand that question. You're an American. Act like one. We're all one. What do you mean act like one? We do act like Americans. What do y'all want us to do? I really don't understand what y'all want us to do. Like, we just want to be left alone at the end of the day. That's it. Just leave us alone. Don't come over here saying you created hip hop. Don't come over here saying talking like us and calling it TikTok vernacular, TikTok slang. Don't come over here dressing and talking and walking like us and saying you didn't get that from me. Don't come over here saying everybody has soul food. Don't do that. That shit is fucking aggravating. We do not do that to anybody else. We don't do that. And they say, oh, well, what's the problem? Like, what do you mean what's the problem? If I went over to Africa, let's say I went over to Ghana, right? And I went into Ghanaian communities and I started to dress like them. And I started to eat their food and I started to talk like them and I befriended them, even though I really didn't have no good intentions. And then I told them, y'all don't have no culture. Y'all don't have no culture. You don't work as hard as me, because their government gives me a loan so that I can set up shop in their communities, you know, and they support me. They vote for me to get into office. Please don't come. I won't. They vote for me to get into office, and then I vote against them and say they don't deserve reparations, even though they built all of this shit, even though over 20 million acres of land have been stolen from them. We're not talking about slavery. We're talking about the 18 and 1900s, even though they've been disenfranchised, even though there's systems put into place where it's harder for them to thrive, even though they've been breadlined, even though more of them was hung during the Jim Crow movement than happened in the so-called perceived slavery, even though, you know, we give them different credit scores, we're pumping all sorts of things into the communities, we flooded their communities with crack and then locked them up for being addicts. Even though we've done all of this, they don't deserve shit. But we're gonna give it to the Jewish community. We're gonna give it to the Asian community could get it. Everybody else could get it. But y'all Ghanaians don't deserve shit for what y'all put into this infrastructure. I'm gonna come and I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna claim it as my own, and I'm gonna tell you that you didn't do shit and you're not worth anything. I probably would not make it out of there alive. Yet everybody's allowed to come over here and do it to us. Oh my goodness, Faith, I love you. I hope that you're okay. Wow. You really talking about a leech getting a loan from the government. So how does anybody open up a business or even get a house? They all get bank loans and loans from the government. So everybody in America is a leech. I'm glad you pointed that out. Everybody in the United States of America is a leech because everybody's getting a grant or a loan to start their businesses. People are just walking around with $1 million in their pocket or $500,000 liquid cash. Y'all are fucking liars. You see how it's only a leech when it's coming from a black person. White people get loans and grants and assistance from the government too. Y'all just don't like to call it that. Y'all reframe it and repurpose and repackage it. Y'all are not paying $500,000 cash for your house. You're getting a loan. You're getting a loan. You're getting assistance. You're putting a down payment down. You're not opening up brick and mortars paying $2.5 million fucking dollars. Bitch, fuck you. Y'all get up here and lie all goddamn day. Y'all are getting government assistance. Which way you want to turn the key, you pay it back. It doesn't matter if you pay it back. It's still a form of government assistance. Thank you, Miss Portia. Thank you. I don't get shit from the government. That's stereotyping. I don't give a fuck about what you get on a personal level. I'm talking about as far as anybody that has a business, anybody that has a home, anybody that has gone to college, you are getting government assistance. Y'all just make it look different when it comes to different demographics and different races of people. It's intentional. Y'all intentionally do that. If the diaspora claims Americans, then it's more than Black Americans. Then it's more than America that owe for suffering and willfully neglect. Oh, Aisha, thank you for the super sticker, baby. The billionaires are the leeches. Hello, Amberella. Thank you for the super sticker, boo. Because think about it, when everybody was getting them PPP loans, who were they going to? Yeah, some average Joes may have been able to get it, but literally multi-million-dollar fucking corporations were getting bailouts, and then they didn't even have to pay it back. Y'all not saying they leeching off the damn government. You act like black people are perfect. No, the fuck I don't, bitch. I never act like black people are perfect. You don't know me. I do not act like black people are perfect. And did I say only white people get assistance from the government? No, I said if you have a home, if you have a business, you got some assistance from the government. Look at how you just turned it into a race thing. When did I ever say black people were perfect? And black people didn't also utilize that. But the thing is, when black people utilize the same type of assistance, y'all turn it into a welfare queen and a black person is leeching and this or that and the third, when white people do it more. Y'all think welfare was created solely for black people? Bitches, you dumb hoe, are you cool? They would never fucking create a system like that for just solely black people. Y'all just don't want shit to be equal. Y'all have to keep trying to scapegoat us and use us as a step stool to feel better about yourselves because you all have low ethnic pride. Let's just call a spade a spade. That's why y'all steal, y'all colonize, y'all grift, y'all lie, y'all scam, y'all cheat, y'all constantly pointing the finger. We know that we have a lot of issues. We talk about our issues. We shout it from the rooftops. They calling me a grifter because I was talking about black men not stepping up and doing what the fuck they needed to do. I have black women saying, oh, you don't need to say this about us. We already got enough people shining the light on us. I will get up here and say, I know that we are literally more prone to being single mothers and making bad choices when it comes to men, but it also has a lot to do with the type of men that we have to choose from. That is me holding the black community accountable. I do it every fucking day. It's you motherfuckers that don't hold each other accountable. It's you all that don't hold each other accountable. Not us. We don't have a choice. Y'all point the finger at us every fucking day. Every time I turn on the news, it's a black person. Y'all be big butt hurt mad because now finally they starting to tell the truth about you motherfuckers and how y'all powering up the schools and doing the mass genocides and the mass shooting. Y'all are doing shit like that every goddamn day. But every single day, my grandmother would watch the news and it was always a black criminal up there when we don't commit the majority of the crimes in the country. That 50% statistics is just how often we get arrested, not how often we are convicted. And it's intentional. It's intentional. Quit being a victim. No, you people are the fucking victims. All y'all do is victimize yourselves. That's all y'all do, and blame and scapegoat and point the finger at other people. And it's very ridiculous at this point. Like, I never said that we don't commit crime. We do. We do. However, anytime a black person does something to another black person, we not sitting up there, what about white on white crime? A black man does something to his wife. Well, the white man is more prone to touching his kids. We don't do that. We do not do that. Y'all always do that. Y'all always do that. Whenever something's going on with y'all, y'all point black people out. What the fuck? Y'all need to be focusing on yourselves. Y'all have a lot of things that y'all could work on as well, even more so than we do. Black Americans deserve respect and reparations. Oh, I agree. Thank you, Bree. They are obsessed with black people and black culture. All they do is steal it. And then they whitewash it. Whitewash it and whitewash it and whitewash it to whereas we forget that we even came up with it. Like black fatigue. They keep using black fatigue and running it in a hole to whereas now you think of black fatigue as being tired of black people when that is not the natural meaning of black fatigue. This is what they've been doing throughout history. They take our shit, run it in a hole, recycle it, and reclassify it, rename it, you know, give it a new meaning. This is what they've been doing. But now we have social media, rightfully so, and thankfully, so we could actually talk out and tell our own stories instead of allowing these people to destiny swap with us and create false narratives. So you saying I get tired from being black? No, black fatigue means that black people are tired of systemic oppression, systemic racism. They're tired of being stereotyped, typecast. They're tired of being harassed, stalked, followed. And they're tired of being just put down by white people. That's what black fatigue means. It's a book that a black woman wrote. You should go and look it up. That's what black fatigue means. But y'all are so used to stealing and colonizing and renaming shit that this is what y'all been doing throughout history. This is why I say, how the fuck could you literally believe any of the history that was written by these people when we watch them in present day lie and take shit and give it a different meaning? They're doing it right before your eyes. They're doing it right in front of your face. They're literally doing it right in front of your face right now in 2025. Now, imagine what was happening when we were not able to document things or when we didn't have any proof of how they will steal your shit and rename it, reclassify it. They did it with woke. All of the way that we talk, our ebonics, they literally get up there and call it TikTok slang, TikTok talk. TikTok talk? That's not no fucking TikTok slang. That's how black Americans talk. But this is what they've been doing to us. Like literally just stealing our shit and calling it their own. They did it with country. Now when Beyonce make a country album, how dare she? Bitch, you got that from us. Rock and roll, grunge, house music, everything came from us. Melanin jargon. Thank you, Bree. Oh, I like the way you put that. I really like the way you put that. I like that. What is this title? Girl, did you when you get a chance, look at the thumbnail, take a screenshot and read the messages. And that's just a few. I've been getting a lot. I've been blocking people. It's funny, we're ashamed for our speech. Now everyone want to speak with our melanin twang. Hello. That part. We literally get demonized for everything we do until they're able to whitewash it, repackage it, and sell it back to us as if they are the originators. And it's so sad because a lot of us really don't see what's going on, but enough of us do to whereas we're making noise about it and people are upset. So for y'all to get up here and you know, try to trash me and say I'm a grifter and I'm a this and I'm a that. I've been the same way. My day one love bugs, have I not always talked like this? I might lean into it a little more now because people, I have a reactionary channel. I do reactionary commentary. So I'm reacting to things that people are saying. So of course it's going to seem like I'm leaning more into it because people are talking more about it, and they're saying more things that's causing a reaction. But I've been talking like this. This is not new. Yep, that part, Amberella. My day ones know that I have been talking like this. I've always been prideful of my lineage, of my race, always. No matter who I decide to fuck. I don't care if I get married to a man that's from the Bahamas. I'm still going to be a proud Black American woman. I don't care if I get married to a man from Senegal. I'm still going to be a proud Black American woman. If I get married to a European, which he got to be fucking a superhero for me to even go there like that. I can still have friends that's Caucasian. I have friends that's Latino. I have friends that's from everywhere. But if I ever would to decide to like really get in serious with somebody, they got to be like really, really, really that. LJ ain't changed much in her speech in the last 3.5 years. I've been a love bug. She a real one. Y'all can't handle it. Thank you, Amberella, because they making it seem like I'm up here being like a fraud, and I don't appreciate that because now y'all trying to fuck with my integrity. I've always maintained a sense of just really being who I am. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a real person. I've done told y'all done seen me drunk the fuck out. Y'all seen me cry. Y'all seen me, feel embarrassed about certain things. Y'all seen me feel crazy. I talk to y'all about things that I've experienced with men and how, sometimes I go back and forth and do shit that I don't have no business doing, and how we could all, do better. I don't get up here and sit on a high horse and act like I'm better. That's just not who I am. And that's why they fuck with me, because I'm a real ass bitch. Do I tell y'all all of my business? Fuck no. I don't think anybody should get up on the internet, tell every nook and cranny. That's not safe. However, do I let y'all in and actually really shine a light on who I am? For the most part, yes. And I've had people try to say, you're fake, you're not real. And it's like, well, what makes me fake? Is it because you want me to tell you every fucking nook and cranny? Who is doing that? That is outrageous. I don't think anybody should tell you. Don't allow anybody to manipulate you into telling you all of their fucking business, all of your business. There are some things that you should take to your grave. And there are some things that you tell if you want to, but nobody deserves to have full access to you like that. I don't give a fuck if you married. This is not a religious channel. Please don't refrain from putting scriptures in the chat. Thank you. My allergies are so bad, y'all. LJ, I would get sick of you if you tell us everything. I'm still learning more about you with time. Exactly. Facts. Your life is between you and God. Exactly. It's ish about me. My mama and siblings don't even know. Period. Like, what the hell? I don't know what people think this is. But basic generic stuff, like, I talk to y'all about a lot of things. You know what's funny? There are way more Black women who solely date Black men and even take care of them. However, some Black men ignore these types and stalk women who don't want them. Oh, you got a point. My ex used to go through all of my things, diaries, paperwork, etc., just have full access to me and to throw things back in my face. Yeah, men will do that. Men love to have a Rolodex on you so that they could weaponize it against you. I've experienced that. I've definitely experienced that, child. The saying men want women who don't want them might be factual. Yeah, LJ is the realest out here. Thank you, Pooh. The main ones talking trash are the main culprits participating. I wish I saw who, because I could expose them on their own page, in front of their own page. What's the look we're going for today? Just, you know, nothing too deep. A nice fall, spring type of vibe, I guess. I don't know. All right, we're going to top this off at 60 minutes. We're going to top this off at an hour. I like this. Like, I feel like it's like soft glam. But yeah, I just wanted to talk to you guys about that because they trying to, like, I don't know if they want to like start a hate train, or they trying to say like I'm a grifter, but I'm not a grifter. I always been pro-black. I always told y'all about, you know, my past dating experiences. I've never lied to y'all about anything. So I don't know, you know, my hair is pretty. Thank you, Kiara. This is on my TikTok shop. Once I get off here, I gotta make a quick promotional video for it. You got that shit on regardless. Thank you. This is why I want LJ to talk on that lady with the wedding dress and a tell on why women should never listen to men, and in particular black men who push a narrative for lies. Where's my, I need a liner. Double tap the screen if you haven't already, and subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed. Do a fit reveal before you dip. No, I don't want to. Maybe next time. Plus, I'm not, this is just, hey, Hera, please leave LJ alone. Y'all getting on my last nerves. Thank you, boo. Thank you for the super stick. I appreciate you. Thank all of you guys for the super chats. I appreciate you, and for the gifts. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Please stop Bible thumping. I'm gonna mute you. I don't want to like to get you out of here, but that's getting on my nerves. So stop. Y'all know I didn't even realize that this mascara was black brown. Cause I was like, how come like it's showing up, but it's not as dark, because it's not like dark black. Y'all know what I mean? Like it's black brown. And I was like, oh, I bought a dark brown mascara. A black brown. Thank you, Faith. I hope you're feeling better, boo. I'm praying for you, Faith. Do you think that married men who cheated on their wives can change their ways? Yeah, I think everybody could change, honestly. And I know some of y'all gonna be like, fuck no, once a cheater, always a cheater. No, I think people could change. I think people do change. You just gotta be in a certain place. I need to throw these. These are like done. I'm not getting up to get another one. I hope I have... I think people change when they're ready to. They don't change for other people, though. Like, I do stand by that. Like, nobody's going to change for a person, but they will change because they're ready to. That's why we always talk about, like, you got to get with somebody when they're in the evolved version of their lives. You know what I mean? Like, even me. Like, I've dated guys, and I was just, like, not, you know, I was just wilding out. But now, you know, moving forward, I don't really like, I'm in a space where I could be in a monogamous relationship. I wasn't always in that type of space. You know what I mean? So me changing doesn't have anything to do with a person though. Whoever gets me in this season of my life is going to get a different version of me. Because I'm a different version of myself. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? That part, Quaisha. That's true too. Faith. I mean, not Faith. Amberella. You've had your fun, so now you're ready to settle down. I don't like settle down. I don't like the way that sounds. And it's not I've had my fun. I'm still going to have fun. I'm just in a space where I know mentally, emotionally, I have the capacity to be the type of partner that a man would need. And I didn't have that before. That's what I mean. So it's not about having fun. Like, it's not about that. Because I could still go out and have fun. Oh my God, I love this. So I got a new Revlon lip gloss. This color is Pink Obsessed, and it is so pretty. Like, I could wear this without any liner, like, and it gives like a pretty pink tint. I love, like, this is one of my new favorite lip glosses. It is so freaking pretty. I wish I could have showed y'all this before I put lipstick on. Let me see if maybe I can swatch it. See that? But it doesn't show up as like bright on your lip. Like, it kind of like, it gives you that pretty like pink tint like that. It's the perfect lip gloss to just throw on without any liner or any other makeup or anything, you know? And it just like makes your lips look like nice and juicy. I love it. Thank you, St. Marquez. Thank you, Kaisha. See, you could see it. But I want y'all to see it on like bare lips, because it's really a good lip gloss. Can I have 5 more likes? If you're not already subscribed, can you subscribe to the channel? Thanks, Hera. Thank you, Kimberly. This is a new wig. It's in my TikTok shop. What blush should I use? I use this CoverGirl True Blend. This is in the color 380 Temptation. But I also put on some Barbie Rose Juvia's Place liquid blush. Can I have 5 more likes before we get out of here? Let's see if we could get it up to 180 likes. And subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. It just ain't shit and they ain't saying nothing. 100 motherfuckers can't tell me nothing. I bees in the trap, beep bees in the trap. I bees in the trap, beep bees in the trap. Is it glueless? Yeah, so this is not a lace. This is like, it came like with these like bangs, and it has like the combs, but it's not a lace. Let me get 5 more likes. Jump in my Cash App. Jump in my Cash App. Double tap the screen if you are just now seeing this and you have not, because I want to get to 180. I need 5 more likes. Double tap the screen. And subscribe. Nyx has Sweet Cheeks blush colors called Red Riot. I think you like it. Oh, nice. I want to try, I think it's Maybelline. They have these new like mousse blushes. I want to try some of those. How high? What do you mean? Oh, because I said jump in my Cash App. However high you want to go. Did I see Drew Almighty use one of my clips in one of his recent videos? It was positive. No, I don't even know who that is. See, everybody's using it. I know y'all told me Lovely T, and I actually went and looked. Y'all told me the timestamp too, so I went and saw Lovely T. Shouts out to Lovely T, but I don't know who Drew Almighty. Let me put that right there so I can see. Everybody's always reposting me, and I'm very grateful. But I wish that it would like bring people my way so I could get my like subscribers and my followers up. But I guess that's in like due time, right? Because I need all of my platforms to be over 100K. Are you going to redo the call-in show? Yes, I'm gonna try to. I don't know why that happened. Do I ever go to Blue Note Jazz Lounge to see concerts? I don't really go to concerts and stuff like that too often. She did it twice, a few times. Your TikToks is clipped everywhere. I know, Kwaisha, like that part. I think that's why I'm starting to get the trolls, like the people trying to discredit me. You know what I mean? Saying, oh, she's a grifter. She's divorced from a white guy. And he left her with the kids. I'm like, what? Who the hell told these people these lies? Now, that's a blatant lie. Like, I think I like this a little more nudish looking. Now, that's a blatant lie. So I was like, we gotta, yeah. This one is called Rebel Rose and Wet n Wild, liquid catsuit. Yeah, let's make this a little. Okay, boo. I'll try to do one tonight. I'll try to do one tonight. If not, we'll definitely do a call-in show before Wednesday, I would say. Yes, they said divorce. Exactly. I'm like, when the hell did I get married? I have no idea. But I'm going to go. I love you guys. Thank you for showing up. I've enjoyed this interaction immensely. Shouts out to my love bugs. I'm so glad that you all were able to come up in here because y'all know I'll be needing the backup. I think so too. I agree. It's folks in all these spaces and it's all a mixture now. Incels leading movements and rebranding like a motherfucker. It's crazy. And I feel like they're just trying to like find a reason because I'm making noise and I'm starting to become more noticeable in different spaces. Like, yeah, everybody in the T sector on YouTube that knows Storm, they all knew who I was for the most part. But now, like, you know, with me going viral as much as I do on TikTok, it's a whole new type of audience, you know? So people reposting me on Twitter, which is X now. I get reposted on Instagram. I'm getting reposted on other people's YouTubes. And it's not because of drama with Storm or because of drama with Jaguar, Tasha K. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole different type of lane and audience that I've been carving out for myself. And I think that's why people are trying to like attack me. They're trying to find something to discredit me and say, you shouldn't listen to anything she got to say because she's this and she's that. And it's like, y'all not gonna stop my flow. Like, we gonna keep going up. I'm telling y'all, I'm coming for the bag, baby, okay? Life is a movie, you're starring in it. The world is a stage, you're at the center of it. Things get hard, you know, just keep going. Let that resilience kick in. Don't let anything get you down for too long, you know? And searchable, like I've seen comments where your YouTube X TikTok collide and it's your own content and folks are not showing your TikTok. Exactly, Kwaisha. It's annoying. So I've been trying to figure out how I could tag my videos. You get what I'm saying? A watermark. I have to get a watermark. I got to figure that out. I got to get a watermark for my videos because they just rip it and word for word, bar for bar me. Like, it's not even like they put, like they screen record and still leave my name on there. You get what y'all know what I mean. So I got to figure out some type of watermark, or maybe I just need to at myself on it on the screen, like the way I write text on the screen. Maybe I need to at Hey Love Jones, like on the actual screen. Maybe I'll start doing that before, because even I use other people's content. That's why I'm like, because people telling me like, you need to flag these people. I'm like, I'm not going to do that. It's an ecosystem. We all use each other's content, but I react to people's content. I don't just take their content and just repost it on my page as if it's an original piece. You know what I mean? Like, at least react to it or do something. Like, y'all don't even, and I try to be mindful of shouting out, whoever's page I'm using, or you can still see it on the screen at the very least. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, when I pull up someone's TikTok, I'll say, shouts out to so-and-so. I'll shout them out. Or at the very least, you'll be able to see their name on the screen still. Like, I don't just take their content and fully just repost it. And that's what people do to me a lot. And it's very frustrating. But like I said, I understand. I've just got to do my due diligence to make a watermark and figure out how I could implement that, or like on my content, because I'm not going to stop. We're just going to keep getting more lit. Okay? So that means more people are going to be like reposting me. But I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Like, it adds to visibility, and I'm very proud of myself because what I do has nothing to do with anybody else. And I remember, everybody just used to say, oh, she only got this because of Storm. And I love Storm. Shouts out to Storm, because Storm has absolutely helped me to carve out a space for myself on YouTube. But once I started to build on other platforms, don't nobody know that I'm affiliated with him. It has absolutely nothing to do with him. You know what I mean? And it's just like, okay, this is for all of the naysayers that made it seem like I ain't shit unless I'm attached to Storm. Like, do y'all know who the fuck I am? Like, bitch, I'm that girl. I'm her. And once again, like, shouts out to Storm forever, because he absolutely was instrumental and effective in helping me to like get my footing on YouTube. However, Storm didn't fucking he didn't give me my personality. A lot of people was trying to say that too. I'm like, what? Do y'all know me? Have y'all ever met my family? They act just like me. Like, meet my family. Get a load of my well, y'all seen my mother, my brother. Everybody has big personalities. Like, this is not something that I watched and studied somebody. No, I grew up this way. You should be proud of yourself. Barely anybody wants to marry, let alone date a black woman. So the fact that you were married at one point is an accomplishment. You know what? Boo tomatoes. I'm not even going to respond to that. Marriage does not validate your womanhood. Whether or not you've been married or been proposed to or could get a man does not mean that you're better than any other group of women. It doesn't mean shit, because anybody could get married and be fucking miserable. Okay? But I got to go. I love you guys. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the donations. I appreciate you guys so much, more than words could say. How's my finance brother? He's good. He is loving his new place in Charlotte. He's loving it. I've never married a white man. I've never been legally married to anyone. It is a lie. It's a lie. They lied. They lied. That's not true. It's all lies. Shouts out to Michael Jackson, my fellow Virgo. I'll be back sooner than you know. Sprella Mr. Brooklyn Way. Like, comment, subscribe, share, because I know you care. And spread the word. I've not ever been married to a white man. Don't have any children. Not yet, at least.